Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Everyday Nonsense Podcast. I'm Lawrence. This is Dave. That's my cousin Nick. And we got Secret Dave today behind the curtain.
That theme is swinging.
Behind the veil.
You know, when I picked it, I liked it because it had a little bit of funk.
Mm.
It was like and then it had that drum at the end. And I was like, all right, that's like the perfect time to get out. But,
Scene, man.
yeah. So anyway, guys, it's Christmas.
Christmas
This
episode.
This is the Christmas episode.
This is it.
We have our tree.
Yes.
Every year.
Every
year.
Yeah.
Happens every year.
I love, one of my favorite parts of Christmas is going to get your real tree.
I gotta say, I really like decorating a tree.
I like
Really?
decorating a tree.
Yeah.
My
Wow.
kids put up ornaments on my tree that I put up on my tree when I was their age.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
That's like I like
That's
that family
awesome.
tradition.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Having a tree's like making your bed.
Having a tree is like making your bed. Let's
think
break
it's
that
worse.
down.
Break that down,
Wow, that's deep.
right?
That's deep, dude. They don't get Dave. They don't get it.
I, I'm waiting.
It's
for
like
it
a
to hit
waste
them.
of time.
Hey, let's just.
It's
It's
let's
a waste
not
of time
even- hey,
because you put
I
it
don't
up,
get it.
you decorate it, you take it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
please! You might as well
Then
just say
next
that.
year,
Well, what's
you
the point
do
of
it again.
What's the point of wearing
All
underwear
right,
every day?
so-
then?
Yeah, he
Now,
doesn't. That's what
To hold
This
my
year-
balls up.
No, you don't need to hold your balls up. Balls need to hang down. They need to be free,
What do you wear?
Okay.
like
Boxers?
Willie, free Willie. Yeah, I wear boxers.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Anyways,
Okay.
No, I was gonna just say something too.
You were going to
Christmas.
say, you were thinking about your favorite Christmas movies.
yes.
I wasn't gonna say that, but all right, let's go
You were
with that.
countering the negative Christmas spirit that I was.
Yeah, well, we're trying to shake that.
Oh no, I wanted to say about Christmas trees that I have a fake tree and my wife decorated the whole thing.
By yourself?
Yeah, well, I mean, I
That's-
held the
that's
baby.
great. Yeah,
I held the
fake- a
baby while
fake
she
Christmas
did it.
tree.
You didn't just hold the baby and put ornaments up and bother you took pictures of each other doing that?
Mm.
No, I carried all the ornaments downstairs from the attic.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I hate doing that.
Listen, I got the
I-
step ladder so that she could
Is there a
reach up.
picture of you getting the step ladder at least? You got anything? You want anything? Memories?
I helped watch.
All those Christmas pictures of Sarah
yeah.
putting up ornaments by herself.
It's terrible. Maybe no. Well, you know,
I'm joking.
I know. I'm only kidding.
I'm
It was
joking.
funny. I liked it.
Oh, I'm glad.
Good. So listen.
Yeah.
So now movies that are Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Well, some consider Christmas movies because they're filmed during Christmas, but they're not really Christmas movies.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Like Die Hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, like one. Yeah, Die Hard.
Trading Places.
Yep. Which
Lethal Weapon,
Trading
the first
Places.
one.
Well,
which I'll get to later, but I think that's a Christmas movie. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Sure.
I mean,
Lethal Weapon.
mean-
Can you explain which Lethal Weapon was
the
this?
first one
I don't.
when
I
he
don't
fought
remember.
Joshua.
I don't.
It is
remember.
one of them. Yeah, it is one of them. And so I have a list of some of them. I mean, there's a lot of them that you don't even consider, but like Gremlins.
Oh my God,
That's right,
Gremlins.
Gizmo. Yeah, I remember.
Forgot all about that's a great one.
Yeah.
Like a horror movie taking place during Christmas.
Yeah, Joe
Why
Dante,
isn't-
the director.
Why isn't that considered a Christmas movie?
I think it is.
I
That's the point.
recently posted a video of Bruce Willis to our Instagram page, Everyday Nonsense PC.
Like and
that-
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. That it was Bruce Willis saying Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I saw that.
It's
yeah.
a Bruce Willis movie.
Yeah.
Thought it was
That
awesome.
takes place during Christmas.
Right. He's got a disease, right? He can't remember
We
anybody's
talked
names.
about
Heartbroken.
this. It's terrible.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
heartbroken.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't,
By this logic, any movie with a snowflake in it is a winter movie.
Right. I mean,
yeah,
I
but it
saw a
doesn't have to
Christmas
be during
tree.
Christmas because sometimes it snowed. Look at how bad it snowed in February for us a few years back. The whole month of February it snowed.
That was like 10 years ago.
Less than 10 years.
I mean, there's movies on this list
Maybe
that are
it was-
that I don't see it at all, but like Harry Potter, The Long Kiss Goodnight, that took place. during
Oh, that was awesome.
that,
with Charlie
Gina Davis?
Baltimore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Samuel Jackson.
That's right.
She,
Yeah.
yeah, she was a.
He was the
spy.
best.
What a handsome
And-
woman that she is, huh? Gina Davis. God bless her.
Yes.
She was great.
Yikes.
She was
like
in
6'10".
Beetlejuice. She was in Beetlejuice.
That's right. I just saw Beetlejuice, the second one.
I fell asleep.
It was terrible.
Oh, yeah, I
good,
didn't
I'm
see
glad.
it.
It was terrible.
Sometimes they just shouldn't do it.
The name was good though. I like the name.
Yeah, the name's
the name
great.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, the name's great.
And then
great.
Part 3.
I get it,
Beetlejuice.
yeah.
Beetlejuice.
That's
Beetlejuice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere.
You saw
All
it
right.
here first.
Yeah. Tim Burton's going to steal our idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Your
Next
comedy
one.
writing's getting better.
It is.
Yeah.
It's funny, but like It's a Wonderful Life, old classic movie. I always think of that movie as a Christmas movie.
It
in
is
my
a
mind.
Christmas movie.
But is it because they play it during Christmas, or they go through his whole life? It wasn't Christmas his whole life.
That's a Christmas movie.
I don't know.
Was it because it was
movie.
Christmas night when he came back? Was that, am I missing? I forget. I haven't seen the whole thing in a while.
We're debating whether A Wonderful Life was a Christmas movie.
I don't know.
We're
I
not
don't
Put
watch
it to rest, Dave.
It's
Put it
not
to rest.
Putting it out there. It's on the list of movies that are Christmas movies that aren't really Christmas movies.
Oh,
Well, I would think A Wonderful Life doesn't fit into a judgment call on whether it's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
It is a Christmas movie.
well, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon.
I don't even know what you
Trading
But those
Places.
would be a
disagree.
judgment call.
Yeah, the
I
Gremlins.
understand. Gremlins. I didn't see Gremlins.
No way.
No, I
You guys know
Add it
about
to
the
the
future
list.
I
game.
didn't.
This is a future game
I
we're
didn't
playing,
do
so
that.
Right.
I'm letting you guys know. So if you want to
No,
make
Gremlins
a little,
is on there. I know.
yeah. Nick doesn't care about my game.
I care about your game, but what you're saying is we got to track which movies now moving
All right.
forward.
Well,
that
I'm
he
also
mentions.
trying to remind the people listening.
I can't remember the movies I mentioned.
Well, good. This is what's going to make the game fun because I want to play too. So now this way I can play instead of having to be the judge. Only need one judge.
Well,
Nice.
speaking of
So
games,
really, it's a referendum on what a miserable bastard I am.
It'll
Correct.
be fun.
That I haven't
It'll be
seen
an
these movies.
episode
Yes.
that we
Yeah.
can do that it's not during
All
a
right,
holiday.
very good. That'll be fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so
Well,
too.
now that's why I told you guys the game.
I like it.
Has he seen it?
Right.
Has you seen it?
Sister
Tell me,
Act.
has he seen it?
Nice.
That's good. Put it together.
You hear that?
I want the theme, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
that'd
that.
be awesome.
We're already getting sued for
I
that.
love you. I'm sure you look beautiful. She gets to wear her high heels because she's not going out with me tonight. She can't. I don't let her wear heels.
Oh,
So, all right. Top 5 favorite Christmas movies that are Christmas movies.
Sure.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
let's just go right down our list, Lawrence.
All right.
You
I'll start.
first.
Ready? I got Christmas Vacation. Obviously, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin Eddie doesn't get better. Scrooge with Bill Murray.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite, one of my favorite. I love Bill Murray movies. Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin, Bringing the Pain. Kevin, the best. Anytime it's on, I have to watch it. Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Yep.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
I put that at number 4. For
It's
a
it's just
reason.
coming around for me. I mean,
it's so great.
Nessa and I watched it actually the other night.
Nice.
I was going to
It's
say
funny.
this.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
How about when he's doing the church and he's dancing and he's putting on
Yeah,
the show?
he's Joseph and he thinks he's like the best actor and his wife.
Swaddle that baby.
Yeah. That was pretty
It's
good.
awesome. Oh,
Never saw it.
you never? No way.
Yeah, add it to the list. Add it to the list.
Yeah, right. So, all right, Four Christmases, love that movie. And then last but not least, because I have no order, Bad Santa.
Okay. Yeah, Billy Bob. He's a weirdo.
I'm
now,
on my
by the
fucking
way.
lunch break.
He's a giant weirdo, by the way. Billy Bob. He's a weirdo.
He wears women's jeans. He says
Yeah.
they feel
Probably
they
is a
fit him
woman.
better.
I saw him in like a beret with a hoop
Listen,
earring.
He's like trying out like
He's
this
out
new
there right
style.
now.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sure he makes the.
But that movie was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah.
it was
All
great.
right, you want to hear my 5?
I do.
Yes, please.
All right, mine's in order. Okay. Christmas Vacation, number 1. Trading Places is number 2. Home Alone, Christmas Story is number 4, and Jingle All the Way with Turbo Man is number 5. Sinbad is in that
Sinbad.
as well. And
Oh.
that's my 5.
I had an honorable mention. It was Elf.
My honorable mention was Batman Returns.
That's on the list of movies that aren't Christmas movies.
Right here.
And so wasn't Trading Places, but
Yeah.
I love that movie too.
Yeah.
And I was torn between it,
Mm.
but it's not a Christmas movie.
No.
So
What's your
my
5?
5, not in any order, and I honestly couldn't narrow it down to 5, but I know we have honorable mentions. But Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
But I have kids, so Polar Express. I told you before, I've seen that movie 100 times. I cried on the 100th time.
Why? What makes you cry about that movie?
I don't know. There's just an emotional when the kid meets Santa and the whole bell thing, and it just I'm like, you know what, magic's dying in this fucking.
It is dying.
I'm looking at my kids like,
it is.
you know.
Yeah.
But
Don't give up.
anyway, how many have I said?
2.
The magic's dying.
Scrooge is on my list.
Scrooged.
Trading Places is on my list.
Yes. Yes. It's
So,
a Christmas movie.
It's
How
also on
many
the
have we
list of movies that aren't a Christmas movie but are on during Christmas time. But
Um,
anyway, I'm not saying
Everybody's
that,
hung
I'm
on
not,
that like
I'm not
gravy
judging
and sauce.
anybody. I'm not judging. Right.
Oh, and Christmas Story Is on the Christmas Story, Ralph.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a classic.
That
That's
was
it.
yeah.
That was it. I think I said 5.
I love when the
They
father
remade
swears.
that, and it's not good.
They remade it.
remade
They
it?
remake
That- what a
redid it.
joke.
I'm
What a-
sorry.
what
No,
a
I'm sorry.
joke.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh no, they did a reboot,
A sequel.
a sequel, but he's a grown up now. I think.
Yeah.
You know what? I did see a preview for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wasn't a big fan.
I
That's
love-
what I'm saying. They ruin stuff.
the part where he says, "Oh, fudge." When that,
Yeah.
I love it. Do you know what your son just said? I love it.
I got a picture when Sarah put up the tree before Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and on the TV was that movie, and it was the part where he's got the soap in his mouth,
Yeah.
and I was so tempted to post it because we had just talked about the rules are you don't put the tree up until after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I was like, but
Yeah.
she did it, so I didn't do anything. So it's really not technically wasn't me.
I'm actually getting my tree tonight after we leave here.
Any-
After I leave here.
Oh shit! I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Dave. You're 5.
Oh, my 5 are like they're old trading places. I don't care. if
Yeah,
this
it's an
movie, whatever
honorable
you call it.
mention for
On
me. Then if
everybody's
we're all
list.
putting it, because it's the best movie. It's one of the best movies.
Wonderful Life.
It's a wonderful
Right.
life.
It is
Yes.
a wonderful movie.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yep. I love Charlie
I
Brown.
couldn't get into Charlie Brown
It's
movies. I don't know why.
Love
it's
Charlie
a
Brown.
wonderful movie.
Like the adults, like whatever the noise. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious, but
Yeah, it's great.
And I don't remember any of it. I was watching.
Well,
Eddie
it's
Murphy.
the guy said that it goes in one ear and out the other. Charles Schultz, like that's why, like that's a kid listening to an adult. It goes in one ear and out the other. You don't really understand.
They're
what they're saying.
toddlers.
Yeah, they're toddlers.
Yeah, they don't
That's
understand
what they
it.
hear.
Yeah, right.
That's all they hear.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Christmas Carol from 1951 specifically.
sure.
Right? You
1951.
guys, you it's like there's 3 or 4 of them up until like the 70s, and
Oh.
George C. Scott did one in the 80s.
The Muppets is Christmas Carol's the
and the
best one.
Muppets did one. Oh, that was Michael Caine was in that one.
See,
That's right.
I would like to honorable
That's right,
mention
yeah.
the Christmas Carol animated version with Jim Carrey.
Yes.
That's one of my
Nice.
honorable mentions.
That's not
nice.
animated. That's not animated.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
He really didn't do that.
Are you being kidding me?
Animated?
Are you being kidding me too?
Animated. Animated with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's not in the animated one.
Are you sure?
Dave.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. Am I
Who
right?
hurt you?
Jim Carrey's in the animated
Jim.
Grinch movie.
No, not Grinch.
All right, can I finish my
I said
fucking
Christmas
list, please?
Story.
Yeah, sorry.
Christmas Story.
The
Carol.
original Grinch,
The original Grinch.
All right, yes.
Okay,
Not the
yes.
That
best.
animated one.
animated.
Now, see, that's one I forgot about
love
that,
that
I
one.
want
that-
to put on my list because
is that
that
all
movie's
5?
great.
That's all 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to put that as an honorable?
I do because I love
Well,
that
I'm
movie.
adding Trading Places to my honorable because everyone's saying it's on the list, even though I know it. You know what? And I'm putting Lethal Weapon.
You're a
in that
mean one.
because I love that
Mr.
one too.
Grinch.
Go spit, Riggs.
Go nuts.
Tell him to go spit.
I never saw that. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did see the first Lethal Weapon,
Nice.
but there was like 5
Best.
of them, right?
Yeah, they were all good.
They got
Then they got Joe
worse.
Pesci.
They got worse as they went on.
They weren't bad.
All right.
Then they had
2009.
Chris Rock was in one of them.
Jim Carrey was
He
in
married the
Christmas
Donna.
Carol.
Be calling me, man.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
not
New
animated.
Jack
That's
City.
CGI.
The best.
I know.
Animated. I've seen it 100
Pookie.
times. Thank you.
All right, fine.
Nino,
Nino Brown.
There are titties everywhere. Man, remember he was all jacked up. He was like- after he relapsed and he was dancing in the thing, he was like, "Look at all these titties."
What movie are you talking about?
New Jack City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Rock. When he was young.
Ice-T
funny.
was terrible in that movie.
I think New Jack City has one of the best movie posters of all time. Have you seen the poster for that?
with Wesley Snipes.
Yes, with the smoke.
Nino Brown.
With the smoke,
Yeah.
and it's an
Yeah.
awesome looking
I think that
movie
was
poster.
one of the purses he didn't pay taxes on.
That's
Right.
how many years did he go to jail for?
It was like a good sentence. I don't know what it was
Yeah.
actually. I don't remember.
I
maybe.
think that's an awesome looking movie poster. You
I don't
pull
know
it
what
up.
years
How many
these
years
were.
did
Oh, that looks
Wesley
awesome,
Snipes
doesn't
go to
it?
jail?
Can I pull it up, Nick? Tell me.
It's got the
Yeah.
smoke in the background. I think it's awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a cool looking
Oh
poster.
yeah, I remember. That's sick.
Yeah.
Listen, when we used to do like music,
Yeah,
when I would get off the drums and Nick would get on the drums,
yeah.
so that I could get on the mic and get it, and he could get on the drums because he wanted to play drums too, you know.
Mhm.
So we would switch up, and then I didn't have any original music, so I would always do New Jack Hustler,
Yes,
and I would do Mama Said Knock You Out.
yes.
Those are 2 songs that I would, because we kind of did, rap over rock
Right.
back then. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
the kind of garage band fun,
Yeah.
having fun, just
Yeah.
hanging out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I remember doing house and Rage.
Yeah,
Remember
because Nick,
Yeah.
Nick wasn't a singer,
Yeah.
so we tried to
Don't
keep.
Really pronounced the G in that, didn't he?
We tried to keep the songs limited.
I was
to
a
something
singer.
that was
You guys
fun.
were just holding me back. You just wouldn't let me sing.
He was
You didn't
Really?
wanna sing.
They held you
They
back?
made me rap, bro.
her
Wow.
dream had come true.
Well,
Hey, I
She
coulda-
was
I
a
coulda
folk
sang.
singer.
Hey, I
But
could have sang,
that,
bro.
That Rage Against the Machine Renegades of Funk album was
Oh, I love Rage. Love Rage.
that was
Against
the album we used to play.
Where
It
we-
was
where-
awesome.
All right. So
With the Renegades of Funk.
I love Rage.
And I could play that on the drums.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, I did. We used to
No,
play
no,
that.
no, no,
Nick
no,
used
no,
to
no,
sing.
no,
and
no,
Nick-
no, no, no.
Dave used to be like with the things, playing the guitar.
All right.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
With the Wah Wah.
so
That's what it
back to
was.
Christmas
Couldn't think of
movies.
it.
back to Christmas,
Christmas
movies.
movies.
When we
did
did
the
our
Christmas
5.
movies.
Yeah. Well, what about Dave, Silent Dave?
Let
I mean,
me
Secret
do my
Dave.
Christmas villains.
He's got a list of his Christmas villains.
That's right.
Oh, and guess what?
What?
Didn't pull them up.
Good job.
You
Yeah,
didn't?
I know because
How many Christmas villains do you have?
These are the 12 favorite Christmas
Wait a minute,
villains.
wait a
Okay,
minute.
12
I may
favorite
have them
Christmas
here. Hold
villains. And this is this mirroring the 12 Days of Christmas?
Well,
Ooh.
it's appropriate.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. It's appropriate. All right.
We put together a team of consultants and top data scientists. They're poring over consensus metrics and key performance indicators.
Wow. This is just too
All right, I got
scientific.
it. All right, I got it. I'm ready. For
Now,
we
the
go.
rankings.
Yeah.
The rankings are based on unholiness,
Yep.
diabolicality,
Okay.
scumbaggery,
Okay.
and the depths of profundity
Wow.
in childhood scarring.
Wow.
That's how you chose these
This
villains?
is-
That's right.
This is
that's the
unbelievable.
data. Those are the KPIs.
Yeah,
A lot of-
please.
Oh,
That's
I
Let's get
work.
unbelievable.
prepared. I want you to get in the right state of mind.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I'm ready.
The slightest arc of redemption
Okay.
ranked lower.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Lawrence, you're going to pull
The
them up?
purity
Yep.
of ill intent and execution ranked highest.
Okay.
I don't know if he's ready yet. I think
Oh,
this,
David, you not ready?
I'm ready.
No,
Okay,
this-
guys,
I
we
thought
are-
this is like WWE.
It's a beautiful segue.
So
I love
then-
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the first one, and it is
Who is it,
Oh,
Dave?
what's his name? Walter Hobbs.
Yeah.
Walter
Walter
Hobbs.
Okay.
Hobbs.
And I didn't see
Elf.
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 Elf's father. You didn't see.
I
Elf.
didn't see Elf,
All
but
right.
Okay.
it's my understanding that he had an arc.
He was
right?
a terrible father.
He was
Yeah.
a terrible father, and then he became
A good father.
he came over to the good side.
Yeah, but it was kind of like
When he
late.
realized there was money to be made from his son being
his son was
an
like
elf.
Exactly.
40 something. Well, how old was his kid? I mean, it's never too late, so it doesn't matter.
Well, he
You
had
know,
an
it's
element
good.
of scumbaggery, but
He
he
didn't
just
know.
made the list.
He didn't know. It was kind of the girl.
Really?
It really was
I
the
didn't
girl.
see the movie.
The girl fucked him.
What girl?
The girl that he had a kid with that decided to drop it off in the North Pole instead of to him.
All right.
Why
That
didn't
is
she
true.
At least
The-
say here. Why
She
don't
is-
you take?
That
She
is
is a
true.
part of the
She's
story.
at
I'm
fault
sure
for-
there's entire
the-
liberal
she's-
arts
maybe she
coursework
knew-
based
hey,
on the movie
she
Elf.
should be number. she should be
maybe
number.
she
three.
knew-
There's no
101.
questioning. There's no questioning the consultant
I'm
data
sorry, I'm
scientist.
sorry. Okay,
Yes.
this is Dave's list. This is Dave's
All right,
list.
All right. Well, maybe
Go
she
ahead.
knew he was a scumbag.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so scumbag number one is Elf's dad.
Well, he's not scumbag number one. He's Christmas villain number one.
I'm sorry, Christmas villain number one.
Christ.
Is he on the
This is number 11.
These are the wet bandits. Now everybody knows who the wet bandits
Oh
are.
Home
yes,
Alone.
And
Harry and
I
Marv.
believe we debated this before. What are their names? again?
Harry and Marv.
Harry and Marv. Very good.
Yes,
Mhm.
Wet bandits.
Now they're low on the list because they're just
because they're awesome.
madcap tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Right.
But they
Yep.
still would want to get. They wanted to get him the whole time until they got arrested.
Yeah, those guys are
And
stupid.
now in
they,
jail, they still want him.
they couldn't kill an 8-year-old kid.
He was fast. He was nimble. The kid was
smart.
wise.
They were inept.
They were inept. Exactly.
Nice.
So
All
that
right.
ranked them lower.
All right.
Yeah,
makes
Well,
sense.
who do we
Makes
got?
sense. I'm
Who
sorry.
do we have next here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm
this is
kinda-
number 10,
Oh wait,
right?
did you miss the last one, Lawrence?
No, that Harry and Marv.
They were up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is number 10.
Number 10 is Ebenezer Scrooge from 1951. That actor is Alistair. What is his name?
I don't.
Alistair? We're not gonna-
I never
Alistair,
saw that.
huh?
So Scrooge had an arc,
Scrooge.
right?
Yep.
He was a mean bastard, and then he turned.
Good.
He's
Good
a
guy.
character that you hate in the beginning of the movie and like at the end.
That's right.
You forgive all of his assholery.
That's
Yeah.
right. So he's at the, very good. So he's at the lower end of the list.
What a name,
Makes
too,
sense.
for a.
I like assholery. I think that's
Scrooge.
Well, Dickens, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Charles.
I used
Chuck.
to.
Yeah, you know Charles.
Chuck
Chucky.
Dick.
Chuck.
Charles Dickens.
All right, here we go.
And here's all of the other reindeer.
Yep.
All of them.
All of
Yep.
them.
All
they have
of them.
names.
That's great.
Yeah. Donner, Blitzen,
All of them.
Vixen.
That's right. But as a data set, they stayed together. They were,
Yeah. It wasn't.
Yeah, they all stayed together and hated him when he was nobody.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right. They bullied
It
him.
wasn't
Mean
like
Girls.
one was meaner than the other. They all sucked.
senselessly bullied him.
Well,
right.
one of the girl
And
ones
then
liked
as soon as he had some
No, I
asset that
think
they
they were
wanted
all
to take
girls.
advantage
I
of.
think they're
That's
all
right.
girls.
him. Right.
That's right. So
Donna
they
Blitz,
were-
they're all girls. There's no male reindeer.
No.
Yes,
Are there any
is.
penises in that picture?
Rudolph is
Yes,
a boy
there is.
reindeer.
Reindeer. They're all males. Donner and Blitzen and
Bro.
Dixon and
You haven't said a male name yet.
yeah, Donner's a male
Rudolph.
name. Rudolph's a real name.
Says who?
Marty is
All
a
right,
real
maybe.
name.
All right, Marty.
Marty. Was Marty reindeer?
Well, there could have been.
Hey, bullshit. Bullshit. That wasn't a legit. That was a bullshit.
All right, fine.
Sorry.
All right. What do we? Wait, hold on.
All right.
Now
So
we got-
all
You know,
the
listen,
reindeer.
I'll have you know, this was a serious endeavor. There was a lot of effort put into this list.
All right.
Next on the list is
This is the original Seuss Grinch.
Mm.
oh, the original.
He was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
Doug,
but he
was a piece
changed it. He
However,
changed over towards
his
the
heart
end.
grew 3 times plus 2.
three
or
times
whatever
the
it
size
was
that
in
Yeah.
day, yeah.
poem.
Three times.
Who's a
right.
piece of shit? Are we talking about Dr.
No,
Seuss or the
Grinch.
Grinch?
The Grinch.
The
is-
Grinch.
Dr. Seuss is a weirdo. You guys ever
Everybody-
seen
Everybody's
Shit.
a weirdo. I don't know anything
But the
about.
Grinch had a pet with the he had a dog. Did he have a dog?
You know what?
I don't
He did
know
have
if
a
they
dog.
were real
It's
dog.
weird, but that made me kind of like him a little bit because he was just looking for some companionship.
That's right. But
Dog
then
man's best
Yeah.
friend.
You know, so
Grinch's
that's
best
why-
He was
friend.
just hurt
He was hurt.
because
He
people
was-
treated him like
changed.
shit.
Yeah.
He changed at the ends of the movie.
That's right.
He wasn't.
That's
he
right,
should-
he had
He
an
should have
arc,
been
so-
lower.
you think the Grinch should have been lower?
I think Harry
All
and
of these
Harry and
characters
Mauve
up to
hate him
here-
still. They still
Listen.
don't like him.
Well, there's a suggestion box. You can,
Yeah, okay, you're
Hey,
right.
all right.
You're right.
What
I'm
happens
sorry.
if
There
the
you go.
little girl's not on the sleigh? Is
Let-
he throwing
let-
away the gifts?
what's that?
The little girl's not on the sleigh. He would have threw away the gifts. He would have been the villain. He would have
He
stayed
went.
the villain.
He
true.
took their pantukas.
You took everything,
Yeah.
Dave. But my point is he would have got rid of the toys if the little girl wasn't there. So you know what?
Maybe.
You know what was annoying in the Grinch? One of the things when I was a
What?
kid, I hated the song. Dao Dore.
He hated it too.
Yahoo.
I know.
I don't know.
There's
I don't know it.
All right,
many
here.
references.
Let's go to the next one
Okay.
here.
What number are
Nick,
we
if
at
you
here?
tell
This is the
me-
Heat Miser.
Yeah, the Heat Miser.
Okay.
If you
Mr.
tell me
Heat
sooner,
Miser,
Nick, I'll
Mr.
shut it off and then
101.
turn it back on.
Mhm.
Would you want me to tell you what I'm going to?
That way we don't have the list of all the black lines. Sorry.
I'm
Heat Miser.
Mr.
Who's Heat Miser?
Miser.
Heat Miser's in a special from the 60s, maybe.
Yeah,
I
I
was
like.
born
he
in
was-
I like
79.
these claymation ones.
I know, I understand.
Stop motion,
Um,
not claymation.
But the Heat
What are
Miser
they? Stop
actually
motion. Okay, I thought it was claymation.
plotted to.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's stop motion.
yeah, well, claymation's made out of clay.
Yeah, I get it now.
Aren't they
Right.
figurines
Knew.
of clay?
They said the wrong thing. I don't know.
Like
I don't know what you
Play-Doh?
mean.
Play-Doh
I don't think
figures?
these guys are clay. They're just stop motion. I think they're made out of.
You don't know.
All right, Dave,
Bullshit.
I'm-
All right, move on.
I'm in the middle of analyzing the Heat Miser.
I apologize.
Heat
Go ahead.
Miser. I'm
So the
sorry.
Heat Miser was a character that wanted to ruin Christmas
Yes.
with weather, controlling
Yes.
the weather,
making
Yes.
it
preventing
warm
a
out.
white Christmas.
So basically,
Mhm.
making it, the west side of America, the west coast of America with no snow,
well, or Florida.
or Florida.
Yeah.
Or here, we haven't had a white Christmas in years, man.
I think we did last year.
I'm not complaining.
We didn't. We had a rainy Christmas last year.
Maybe where you live,
I don't know.
up near us, it snowed. Down
Next
near
villain.
You, you're close. I'm sorry. Yes.
Next villain, tell me. Lawrence, what do
I
you
did it. I'm off. Look, see the top right?
want? No, I don't. I can't see that far.
Oh.
What do we got? Oh, I
This
agree
is,
with this
this
guy.
is Scott Farkas.
Yes.
I agree with this guy.
Love-
Scott Farkas
love
from A
this dude.
Christmas Story,
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
relentless bully.
Make it a little
That's right.
smaller.
No arc,
Dude, it's not that easy.
None.
Kidding.
no arc.
Smaller.
He just
Did
got
not
beat
come
up.
around.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the redheaded guy
That's
from.
right.
Oh, yeah. He
And
was
I,
mean, too.
It's his
Until
name
he
was
got
escaping
beat up.
me.
Did
Yeah.
he get a beating? I don't remember.
yeah,
he
at the
punched
end,
him in the
Ralphie
face.
beat him up. Yeah.
Ralphie's
right.
beaten and he goes,
That's how you- that's
Oh,
how
and then he was cursed. That's right. All
Yeah.
right, I remember that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
That's
You
how you
saw
should
that
handle-
movie.
Christmas Story. Yeah.
Yeah, That's how you should tell your kids to handle a bully.
yeah.
I like the way Rocky, they said it in Rocky 5.
You got to
You
murder
pop it. No, treat it like a balloon and you pop it. That's Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn's dad told him how you handle a balloon.
Rocky 5.
Screw you, creepo.
All right, I'm going to the next one here.
Was that Rocky 6?
Rocky 5's terrible.
All right.
Randolph and Mortimer Duke,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Duke
love
brothers.
them.
Love them.
my favorites.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
A
For
dollar bet to
$1.
ruin people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Turn those machines back on.
Darn. Turn down my shit back. A Duke has been at this training.
Since it was
Way
back.
When he gives him the money at the end.
Yeah. They
Oh,
actually.
that's
Oh,
Coming to
wrong
America.
movie. Yeah, I did. That's right. I always confuse movies. Remember, I did this.
It's okay, but
I did this with Scrooged. We were
Yeah.
talking about it, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
talking. We were talking about
the mothers.
what's the bowling movie again?
Kingpin.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting the Bill Murray movies.
No one
confused.
knows that though.
I really want to watch that
We were-
commercial.
Oh, that was when we were off camera.
Yeah. Next.
All right.
What number is this, Dave?
I don't know.
We don't
Okay.
know anymore.
What number is it, Nick? It's
Uh,
numbered.
4. We have 4, 1, 2. Well, we're going from
Well,
reverse.
they're numbered right on the
Yeah.
file
All
name.
right, so we're at number 4.
Okay.
What is this? Who's this? Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter was a
It's
slumlord
Wonderful Life.
in A Wonderful Life, and his famous line was, "You're worth more dead than alive."
Right. All right.
Never saw it.
Never saw it.
Yeah,
From
he
the
had-
30s.
He wanted to kick everybody out on the street.
He looks like a villain.
Does he?
Of
course.
Actually, that's
Oh.
Barrymore. Lionel Barrymore is the actor.
Okay.
Hans Gruber.
This is awesome.
Hans Gruber is one of the
Hans
purest
Booby.
intent of evil.
During Christmas.
No redemption.
No redemption.
Right to the end, falling off the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
During
Yep.
He was
Christmas.
actually trying to shoot him.
The only
That's
other.
right. There was nothing even close to an arc. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, he
The
was-
only other guy that looks better falling out the window was the guy at the end of RoboCop. Remember him? He got shot by the.
RoboCop, I didn't care for, so I didn't watch it multiple
saw it.
times.
Never saw
You
it.
didn't care for.
That's a great movie.
All right.
RoboCop?
You know, this
I
list
know,
of
I've
Christmas
seen it,
villains was supposed to
obviously.
be delivered
Whatever.
with a certain element of darkness.
Well,
Listen,
this guy.
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
he
When
was
did
another
that movie?
asshole.
Hey, when did
Yeah.
RoboCop take place? What year was that supposed to be?
Supposed to be. I
Yeah,
don't.
it
I
was
like
Probably
it.
it was
In
probably
the-
before
in the-
2025.
Sure. Yeah. But I think
Oh,
it came out
what do
in
we got here,
89,
Dave?
I think. 88.
What do we got here, Dave?
Here we have the Jews.
The Jews. See. I think it's Pontius Pilate.
No, it's the Jews who
Okay.
came to Pontius
In general-
Pilate
Oh.
Okay.
and snitched on Jesus.
Oh, the specific Jews.
These are
right.
the ancient Jews.
These are Christmas villains.
Now, I want to throw out yes, they're Christmas villains.
Is there a tie? You said.
You said, oh,
yes, but
tie.
you're ruining it.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I didn't
apologize.
disclose that there was a tie yet.
My bad, dude. I thought-
Okay, go.
All right. Anyway, I wanted to put out a disclaimer that in no way should this be construed as anti-Semitic.
okay.
No,
Okay,
we
so
love
my-
everybody.
Some of my friends are Jewish, and I don't
Me
want them
too.
to be offended.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We're
And
being funny.
Some of my friends are
We make fun of ourselves.
the
We make fun of
Tide
everybody.
group
Yeah.
that's coming as soon as the tech who's slacking off.
All right, we going?
Yeah, thank you.
My bad.
Yeah, we don't know.
Now this is tied for
I got
Yes.
volunteered for this job.
The Romans.
the Romans.
Yeah. I mean,
The
I was going
Jews
to
came to
say,
the Romans and
you
said,
can't blame one. I mean, these guys actually killed him.
and then the
I mean, that's
Romans
just-
And look at how happy
tortured
he
him.
looks.
They tortured him
Look
too,
at
remember?
how happy.
Terrible.
What an
Crown of Thorns,
asshole.
the whole story.
And what's this guy doing over here? What the fuck's going? You know, guy laughed.
Wow.
Guy, look at it. He's
They're
laughing.
taunting him.
Uh,
They're making his life, well, the rest of his life
Mm.
miserable. If you believe,
I
in
did, the Roman Empire,
story.
I think, is still very much alive.
Think so?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's
All
what I
right,
think.
I went to the
Let's go to
Vatican.
the
Roman
next one.
Empire.
The Roman Empire is
I
still
was
very
there.
much alive. It's just
Lawrence,
operating
I'm going to
under
the
a
next
different
one,
name.
okay?
I went to the Vatican.
All right, here we are. We
It
come
was
into
amazing.
our final villain.
wonderful.
The number
experience.
one villain is the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Okay.
Chosen.
From Scrooge Bill Murray or from
Well, from any of
Any
it's all
of
any
those
Dickens.
Scrooge? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's it?
Christmas
What is it?
Nobody
the
from
Ghost
Bill
of
Murray's
Christmas yet
movie
to
made
come.
it?
Christmas
Ghost
yet
of
to
Christmas
come.
future.
What's that?
Nobody from Bill Murray's movie Scrooge made it.
No, but the characters. in
He's the
Scrooge.
same character of the movie.
Mm.
Maybe you got to watch this movie.
What's the taxi cab driver? The ghost.
He was a singer. He had that cool voice.
He had the terrible teeth,
It
right?
was a movie.
David Johansen.
David
Yeah.
Johansen,
David.
of course.
Another Dave.
That makes sense.
I know. You need another one too.
All right, so those are your top
How many
12.
days are there?
13. Well, 12, but
Oh, because there was a tie for
There
two.
was a tie for,
oh, there we go. That
for
was
number 2. Yeah.
Well, still, that's pretty good.
All right.
all right.
Yeah,
That was
Well,
awesome.
we made it through that.
yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, in the middle of why don't we give a quick free plugs?
3 plugs.
Free
Sure.
plugs.
Yep.
because we don't have any paying sponsors yet.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, in the meantime, we got free plugs. Marchetti Commercial Fuels, overnight fleet fueling, on-site fueling, on-site fuel cell rentals. They bring the station to your location and now doing residential heat. You can hit them up at mcfuels.us.
Nice. My free plug is for Bentwater Brewing. They're based out of Lynn, Mass. Support
nice.
local. This is the beer that I usually drink most every episode. The beer that I'm drinking tonight is Thunder Funk. It's one of my favorites, along with Sluice Juice and Super Sluice. Again, that's Bentwater Brewing in Lynn, Massachusetts. You can visit them at bentwaterbrewing.com. Cheers.
Thunderfunk.
Nick, you got one?
I don't.
It's a great name.
You know what?
I do have.
I got what? You got one?
No, I don't. I was gonna say I had the website up for you by the time I got up.
Nice. See? That's why you're the guy. That's
Hey,
quick.
nice. Wow. Didn't do it for me.
It is for you. It's your website.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
You
can't
just
see.
didn't bring it up.
Nice. I apologize. I thought that was the brewing company.
I
Anyway.
didn't do it for Dave.
Yeah, that's all right.
I can't even remember who he just plugged.
So-
Nice.
Anyway, well,
Okay.
we got my sweatshirt. I'm wearing my 781 hoodie, Joe Cody 781. You can order them. It's so comfortable. The quality's, it's the best sweatshirt I've ever had, I think.
Nice.
I would definitely put it against any.
Mm.
So, 781 on Facebook, I believe it is too. Hit them up, order one. Get them before they're all limited edition. So you don't want to miss out before. Once they're gone, they're gone. There's no more.
Nice.
Yeah. Joe supports the show too.
Nice. Thank you, Joe.
So, yeah. I was gonna
That's
say,
our free plugs.
That's our
All
free
right.
plugs,
So
right.
no more free
So-
plugs.
What we have now is our have
Your
you seen it?
segment.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not my segment. I usually say it's
I
my
love this
algorithm.
segment.
This is a have you seen it online
I
on
love this.
social media, but
Yeah.
this is Lawrence actually sent this one. This is a good one of this VR. You know how you do? We were talking about the wingsuits.
Yeah,
You know-
that episode.
yeah, the wingsuits. How it's those people always die. Were you here for that?
Oh, yeah,
Those
yeah.
people-
And the
Yep.
person
Did you
who
say
is
those
the
people
best is
always
because
die?
the person who was the best
person.
dies.
Every time you
Correct.
get to the top of the sport, you have to push the limits, thread the needle, and most people eventually hit the wall. And die.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's a lot of them have died. Like I
Yep.
didn't know. I saw a documentary, and basically what I got out of it was all the best ones die.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Were you
This-
ever considering buying a wingsuit?
I mean, I have a wingsuit. I haven't used it yet.
Nice.
No, I'm just.
I'd love to try it.
But
I was like this. Wait, what?
if you'd
I'm,
like,
I'm looking for a cliff.
There's no place high enough for us.
well, if
We'll
you'd like,
jump off a tower.
Who sent this?
I'm sorry.
Lawrence, if you'd like to try it, here's a video of a way to do it without jumping off of a building or a mountain. I mean, it's VR, and
Oh, no, I can't do this. I can't.
We have people back out all the time.
I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
Not
These are the people that
every
died?
door opens up,
No,
but
these
Those
are people
people
doing the
that are
VR.
doing it. It's VR.
it is 100%
They die
filled with
eventually,
people.
dude. They all do.
Even in VR, huh? They can't do it.
Now you can see it better.
I want to do this so bad. Yeah, I couldn't get it to look. I couldn't get it to go.
Oh, no way. No way.
That's what they see.
So, oh, no way. That's awesome. Where is this?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd like to know.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was informative.
I'm only kidding.
Where is this? I don't know.
That's hilarious. What?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'd be.
So the name of the place is Jump. That you can do the VR wingsuit experience.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where is it? Is the question. Our location, Utah.
Nice.
So if you live or travel to visit Utah, let me know how that is.
I would
because
love to do it. Maybe. Yeah.
I'd like to do it too.
Yeah, hey, please, if you've been there, put it in the comments below if you've been there. I
Doesn't
mean,
look too.
What, you
go
too
skiing
passes
and
You
You
want to
jacket.
jump off a cliff? But what are we talking about? We're talking
Dude,
about the
You getting to go
wingsuit?
sky. What's that?
We
Oh,
just-
it's
What's
VR.
it called?
It's VR wingsuit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you get
We
to
just-
do
oh,
it
you
without
didn't
Why do
dying.
you have to go to the place?
You don't have to die.
They have a whole
doing
setup
it.
with
You-
some cable
Oh,
supports.
similar
and-
to the simulated skydiving.
We
Like,
just
there used to
showed
be a
a-
place in New Hampshire that did that. Remember that? Or I don't know. Where did I?
There
see it?
is?
Oh,
yeah,
you're
I was
talking
going
about
to
the
take my
wind
son at one
blowing
point.
you up?
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
yeah.
is
just forced
this is
air.
different.
Oh yeah, no,
You're
that's
wearing
cool too.
Yeah.
That's
They should
skydiving.
just
this
do
is
that.
wingsuiting.
They should just do
Right. This is
that with a
different, though.
VR headset
Go ahead,
on.
Nick. What were you
No,
saying?
I was saying this is the place that you wear a VR headset and there's cables at home. We just showed you a video.
yeah.
I could try to bring.
Yeah,
it back
I
up.
only
It's still
saw a
on. I'm sorry.
snippet-
I'll pull it
snippet of
down.
that
No,
video.
it's not there.
Have you
anymore.
guys tried any of the VR? I have the Oculus Quest 2.
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let's let Dave watch this again.
I can't.
We got people back out all the time.
I can't get that thing to go
That's
away.
where I screwed up last time. I pressed the wrong button, but I
That
fixed it.
airplane
Look,
door
Dave.
opens up and the wind hits you and you smell the interior of that airplane. It is 100% real for people.
Like they like literally add
Smell.
smell
When you
and
step
wind.
onto that
Oh,
edge,
yeah.
You have to make the decision to jump off.
I'm definitely would jump.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
I would love
that's
to.
sick.
I'd
Wait
love
a
to
minute.
try that.
But hold on. That's sick how it has all the cables. But this is what I want to know, right?
What?
I want to know, like, if you're doing that off a cliff, because that's where the image was, that you were jumping off a cliff. Why is he saying you're jumping out
Because
of a plane?
maybe there's part of the experience that you can do with the
Oh,
other
okay.
way. I mean,
All right.
that would
There's
make
a
sense.
different option.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. Do it.
Yep.
So jumping out of an
Yeah, I
airplane
guess
with
it
the
doesn't
suit
matter.
on.
You wearing that suit. You can. Jump
So
off
that's more
anything.
like Point Break. Those guys jumped out of the airplanes wearing those suits, right?
No, they were.
no.
At the end.
They were
No,
skydiving.
the reboot of Point Break, not
Oh,
the
I
first
never
one.
saw-
The
I didn't
reboot.
see
They didn't have-
I didn't see the reboot.
They
I
didn't.
saw the original one,
No,
though, yeah.
that was pretty good. It was all right. I mean,
pretty good.
nothing compares to Patrick Swayze.
No.
Pretty
best.
good. Who's in the new one?
I don't know any
It
of them.
just goes to show you how good it was.
He was good.
Yeah, right.
One of yeah, I can't think of the movie that the guy that played Brody, what he was from, but he's good.
All right.
I like him. Anyway, all right, good. I'm glad I don't have any pictures.
So that was that was one thing that came up in the algorithm and that we saw the VR wingsuit thing. Not funny,
that's
but
wicked cool. Yeah,
cool, right?
in Utah.
But obviously on everybody's social media right now is Luigi Mangione.
Oh
the-
yeah,
accused of killing the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson.
Wasn't he a very intelligent kid?
Supposedly,
Valedictorian.
Valedictorian.
And
really.
they went and got a master. I don't know if he had a master's in CS and then
What's
a
CS?
PhD computer
Computer
science.
science.
I think it was. I don't know. Did I read that?
What's
Nick?
computer science?
The science of computers.
It's a degree.
yeah, he went to
Based
University of
on-
Pennsylvania.
It used to be
Penn State.
assembly language and everything. Did
No,
you really want to know the answer?
University of Pennsylvania. Sorry.
Yeah.
What'd you say, David? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Who
I
wants to
mean
know the answer?
the new version of computer science is just a technology degree.
Okay. Like I went to school for my, what was it called? MCSE,
Yes, that's right.
and I couldn't do it. But I also smoked pot on my way to school.
Right.
So, and then I had no idea what
Well, that
we
was
were
a
doing.
study in itself.
What year
really.
was this?
Mm.
What
So-
year was that?
That was 1998 or 9.
No, I graduated
I think-
high school in 97.
Oh, then it was 2000s, like
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Yeah, you weren't really
No, that's right
teaching
too.
me
No,
yet.
I didn't.
Clark.
Okay, no, I didn't
Clark
get you.
University.
I'm,
Anyway, Nick,
that's
I'm
right.
sorry.
No, I'm sorry. No, I was
Go
going
ahead.
to talk about the situation with Luigi Mangione, but basically, it's crazy because you
You
have
did it again. You
you-
know that, right?
yeah,
know.
you have the liberals and the Republicans both agree that he did the right thing. And it's all over social media that people think that killing this guy was okay. You got all
because
these
the
crazy,
healthcare is fucked up. Some countries have no charges for anything with healthcare wise. You can just free healthcare for people. And I didn't even realize that that's what, I'm sorry.
No, what I was going to say, and I didn't mean to cut you off. I was going to just say to you, the other part about all of this that blows my mind is that he's saying he's being set up. And they're literally like saying, there's people saying it, like, what are the odds that they're going to find this guy not hiding with the gun on him, with the silencer, with all the, all this.
Silencer. Where did he,
Dude,
listen,
well,
where did he
he
get
could've-
this shit?
He could have 3D printed that gun. Or
It wasn't,
No
it was
way.
a ghost gun.
Yeah, it was a ghost gun. Okay.
Which is a,
But-
wow.
So he said that he was set up. I didn't hear about that.
He's saying that he set up. Yeah, that's like what he's look. I mean, you could see it in the news article, but I don't have him saying that. But
What I read, the first thing that came out that said it didn't say it was a ghost gun, but they eventually got to it's a ghost gun, and he left the knapsack in the park. They got the knapsack in Central Park. He left his bicycle
Sorry.
there. Everybody thought he was a pro because he just disappeared.
right.
Where
But
did
then
he
they
get
had
a
that picture of his
silencer?
face
Yeah.
from the hotel when he checked in. He was wearing a mask the whole time, and
Right.
the one time they got
In a
him,
hood.
one time they got him without a mask. It was enough to identify.
I heard-
What, the McDonald's?
Yeah, the
I
McDonald's.
love-
that's right
Hey,
too. What
hey,
was that
my
story?
my
he got
favorite
arrested at
meme-
McDonald's.
My favorite meme is they can't see if there's no fries in the bag, but they can tell that this guy was the guy from a video.
Well, hey, my favorite one is Burger King on online, right? And we don't snitch.
Oh my god!
That's what Burger King.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
That's
Burger
funny.
King's official site. We don't
That's
snitch.
so. Who's the head of PR over there?
That
right?
was funny.
That's
That was-
hilarious.
that's
great.
actually great.
That
Did
is
you
great.
guys hear his manifesto was supposed to be delivered online December 11th?
No.
So apparently he, because he's so versed in computer sciences, he
Set it up.
He set something up. So for December 11th, he set it up for all of his manifesto to be
Posted
posted
after.
online.
Yeah.
And I guess some people picked it up on the dark web, but I haven't heard anything yet.
I mean, we could probably
No.
find.
I'm gonna
that,
go
but-
with
Yeah,
hey,
right.
I'm gonna go with legit on that one.
Yeah.
I
I
haven't heard.
believe you.
Yeah.
I think you're telling the truth.
Thank you. Would you like some Mandarin Orange?
No, thank you.
No, I don't believe anything Dave says.
I'd
Well,
help
wasn't
Karen
there a
die.
movie with like Denzel Washington or something where his kid needed a
Yeah.
surgery and he went in and took over the fucking.
Yeah, what's
dog?
the name of that movie?
John
I
Q.
think?
John Q.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
This is this.
And everyone was like,
Well,
"Fuck,
that's-
how are you gonna not save the kid?"
Yeah.
Well,
right. So now you're looking at it, you're like, wow. So now this dude
that's why.
took a life
yeah.
instead of saved a life.
Listen,
right?
it's not right. That's not right.
No, I'm just saying
Murder
different
is not
perspective.
right. And the fact that I'm sorry.
No.
Well,
please.
how do we know that guy didn't if unintentionally or intentionally murdered a lot of people through the
You think he's killed
through-
multiple people?
well, no, not through
The higher
not
up the
physically.
ranks.
Oh, you're
not
talking about-
physically,
you're
but
talking
maybe
about-
through his machinations or something. I
You
mean,
meant
he
United
was
Healthcare.
responsible
what
for.
About, what about people that work in like for tobacco companies and
Right, the list goes on of pieces of shit.
That movie.
Yeah, kill 'em
like
all.
People do it for
No,
money.
what
What
about
about
people
to an
will do
island
for
and
money?
bomb him?
No.
What people will do for money.
Exactly.
And
Right.
It's all right. It's
But
a
if
job.
your job is to, I hate to say, but like if your job
he's
is
not-
to not pay a claim that, to rifle through these claims and you make more money, you're right. That's how it goes.
Hey, but that's not his job. His job is to
He runs the
manage
business, right.
the 50,000 employees to make sure the numbers are good to go to the people that own the company.
Yeah, right. It's
So
the
that's
same,
his
same
job.
idea, but I'm saying, I'm breaking it down to the base.
No, I
That's
know,
how they
but
do
I
it.
just thought of that in my head. Like the reality is, you killed
Yeah.
the guy who runs go kill the guy who owns the business. Go kill. I
It's
shouldn't
like
be
the
saying
it's,
this.
it's like the
Never
head of
mind.
it's like the head of the Hydra.
You know what I mean? Like
That's, you're talking about investors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
You're
like
talking about
this-
shareholders.
Yeah.
It's the head of the Hydra. You kill him. There's the three more
Another
going to
one.
Don't kill anybody.
Right.
It's just
go get a better job or move to a state where they got free health care.
Hey, the craziest thing about all this too is the women online going crazy about the guy. Like they're like,
that he was handsome.
yeah.
It's-
yeah, of
it's
course.
it.
They're always going to find something.
There's
to
a
get behind.
TV
That's
show, Love
just-
After
yeah.
Lockup. There's a show that women that meet guys that they're in jail and they end up
Oh,
in
you brought this up
relationships.
before.
And you
That's right.
watch
Yeah.
it. You watch it.
I have watched it.
Yeah, of
and
course.
it's legit kind of stuff that this
Yeah.
goes on. So my point is, I can see women sticking up, and I hope we get more women watchers because most of
Viewers.
our show is meant viewers.
Watchers.
Watchers.
A woman watcher.
I had a shot at Don
I want
Roberto.
more hearers.
Please hit like and subscribe down the bottom. Yeah.
If you can smell us,
Yeah, I smell like Don Roberto tequila.
Hey, that was really good, man.
Yeah, I did one
That
more.
was
I wasn't
really
as nervous
good.
at the beginning.
Oh man,
And
was
it
that
worked
good?
the last time I recorded but didn't record.
I meant to. I meant to tell you. I looked it up online. It's $150 a bottle for that nonsense.
Well, my friend, my very first best friend, besides my older brother, it was Chris Gerasi, and he came over as a housewarming gift. And he came over,
was
and that's
really
because
good.
Nick, I didn't know you, and I grew up on that
I
street.
don't know. I'm not thinking that.
No,
already
I know,
that
but I
I'm-
want you to know
I know
something.
that I don't matter to you, buddy. It's fucking
No,
obvious.
no, you're just too busy. That's why I don't invite you to a lot of stuff because I know you're going to say no.
But at least let me say no.
All right.
Your big brother Dave has been saying no to everything for
Listen,
the last 20 years.
Andrew
You're still
Tate
invited.
told me
Nice.
nobody cares about your feelings.
Nobody cares about my feelings.
Yeah,
That's why
nobody
I don't
cares.
even-
Hey, I care about your
If
feelings.
you don't have a
guys.
$20,000 sweater, get the fuck out.
My
of here.
Oh,
my
those were
favorite
great,
saying
yeah.
is "suffer quietly." No one cares. Just suffer quietly.
Well, I'm empathetic to people.
That works.
Well, back to that, right? So here's an
how I know.
overeducated How old was the Mangione?
14.
No, how old was he though? Like he's probably in his 20s, right?
Yeah, right.
Something
No,
in his
yeah,
20s.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's not thriving in the capitalist society, right?
No.
So he's fitting the bill for a lot of young men. It's culturally what's going on, really. And so he's just taking on a cause and, you know.
Maybe
But
it affects
that's still-
him directly with something. I don't.
Yeah, it
I
could
don't
have.
know.
Could
I mean,
have been that too.
That's
right?
not, hey, that's not up, right?
No, it's not.
No, okay, I just want to make sure.
No, see the top right, Nick?
Yeah.
That's the what.
Oh, all right, okay, yeah. All right.
So, but you know what I wanted to say is I saw something where it said he had wrote about how you take out the CEO in broad daylight at this certain thing so that there'd be no other casualties. Like if you do it this way, it'll be the right way where nobody else has to get hurt. Like he had something written
I
about
just
that.
hate to say, but like, what does he think? He's
And he
pinning
did
that-
it.
I don't
To
understand.
the point where you thought,
Well, obviously
hold on, let
you
me
have
just say
to
this.
do it.
To the
It's-
point where you said something to me earlier about them originally thinking that he was a professional.
Right. Yeah. The first reports that came out were
I
Yeah.
guess.
It looked
it
professional.
looked like it was a hit.
professional
Because,
hit?
here's the other thing. There's all kinds of conspiracy theories and long list of cases of holistic doctors in Florida and other areas that were like taken out by big pharma. That's the conspiracy theory.
Well, I saw one where they showed a zoomed in image of both of his eyebrows in the video, the actual video.
the unibrow.
And one had, he has a more unified eyebrow.
Is that the technical term?
Technical term,
Okay.
unified eyebrow. No, you don't need
Singular.
What do you think unibrow means?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah.
heard of a unified eyebrow.
That's the intelligent way, I guess, of calling it.
No, I was just joking. But my point is I saw
Unified.
that same picture and you saw it and you're like,
Yeah.
that's not him.
Yeah, well, it is
Fucking
him.
not.
It is him a few weeks later if he let it grow in after he got caught. It's like, come on.
What do you mean they
Well,
caught him
'cause he
like
didn't
2
have
days
grooming.
later?
They didn't catch him 2 days later. Did they?
Yes.
Oh,
Did they?
okay.
It was, yeah.
That was
Well,
pretty
unless
quickly.
that was the fastest.
Hey, they were on
growing
him pretty
unibrow.
quick, too.
Well, it's
Anyway,
easier.
there's a lot of cameras in New York. New York's a different, there's a technology.
Yeah, it's true.
It
And
would have made made a better movie if they took him longer to get him.
it would have. They should have waited.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. They'll dramatize it in the movie.
The bottom
That was
line is
good.
he changed nothing. He just killed one guy, and
That's
now some
right.
other guy's
Yeah,
gonna,
someone else
get
getting
promoted.
promoted. Yeah,
that's
He's
right.
going to go to prison for the rest of
But
his life.
he
His
knocked
life
the
is
stock
ruined.
down. He knocked the stock down about 100 a share. I don't know how many shares there are, but
That's
it must
right.
have been
This is
billions
it.
of dollars.
I should have been paying attention to that.
It's the head of the. It's the
But
head
it's
of the Hydra.
temporary.
My Bitcoin.
so then you buy,
Stock will go back
then
up.
buy stock.
Buy UNH calls.
We're not giving you any.
Did you say
by no
Bitcoin?
means of
Do you have any Bitcoin?
in any
No,
way
I
financial advisors.
I have $70 worth.
This is not financial advice.
No.
Still.
So
I bought it by accident. a long time
well,
ago.
speaking of, you were saying New York, and
you got to put it in there.
right there you got New Jersey, and what's the other thing
Ooh.
all over the internet?
The drones, man. The drones.
Drones,
the
man.
drones. It's Piccoli.
So
I haven't heard of New Jersey drones yet.
that's what these,
Really?
Yeah, I've
New
heard
Jersey
of
drone.
Oregon, but not New Jersey.
Nick, you tell me when.
Yeah, I'm listening. So yeah, this is just a little clip that
You haven't seen any of this?
I have watched.
I've saw in Oregon, not New Jersey.
So this
yet.
is a clip where they interview a drone company, and the guy talks about the difficulty it would be how difficult it would be to have drones of this size.
Because
running as
how
long-
big were they saying that they
Yeah,
saw
as
drones?
big as an SUV. But they say in the pot that they're staying up in the air for 2 hours. He doesn't,
What type SUV? Like a Kia?
All
or
right,
like
here
a-
we go.
Okay.
Drone should be red and green. That means they are connected to the controller.
Like everyone else in New Jersey, drone pilot Mike Anella is trying to decipher the recent mysterious sightings.
This, solid green. That's highly unusual.
He's been using commercial drones from his own business, New Jersey Drone Shots, to take video of the unidentified craft he can't explain and says they're not ordinary drones.
I wouldn't even think how to transport them. They're huge. They're the size of cars. The light pattern is very unusual, And the way that they're flying so low, not understanding.
He also doesn't understand how they managed to stay airborne for so long, especially now.
It takes a lot of more power to operate a drone in the cold.
A lot of
A
them.
lot of
I
more.
can
That's
get
like
about
Mr. T
45
in
minutes in the air, just
Rocky
hovering
3,
with
right?
my
I got a lot of more.
These drones are up in the air for more than 2 hours.
Perhaps the most puzzling part is why we still don't have answers. Anela says the skies are closely regulated, and flying over a sensitive space like Picatinny
That's the part
Arsenal
that blows
would
my
attract
mind.
attention
What's that?
fast.
If
Why
I took one of my drones
is
over
there
one
no
of those
response
areas, I
from
would have
authority?
law enforcement.
Exactly.
They had
This
a
is the
hearing.
FBI.
It's
Hold
a
on.
congressional hearing.
That's the guy. Oh, you missed it. You spoke during the time where he says.
He doesn't. It wasn't him talking. It was
Well,
the-
he's the head of the FBI.
I
I'll
know.
tell you what that guy said. So the Congress or people at that table
Yeah.
on one side, they said, on one side, they said, so why is it a month now? But he said, why is it a month now and you still have no idea who those drones are or are they drones or not? And that guy that you just showed, he's like, no, we don't.
So what was said in this video
Well-
was the guy that runs the drone company said that if he flew one of his small drones in the airspace that they claimed those large drones were in, he would have had instant police presence on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Instant. He said 10 seconds.
Yeah. But
So-
isn't it near an amount that's super hot too?
I don't know.
There's a reason why they're doing this. There's a reason why they say they can't seem to figure out where the drones are coming from. It's Project Bluebeam. Serge Monast, it's Project Bluebeam.
Have you heard of Project Bluebeam?
I have not. Can you explain
Yeah,
that? to
go
me?
ahead.
Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory devised up by this guy named Serge Monast, who died in his 50s by a heart attack. But I think it was a heart
Isn't
attack.
it weird how
done.
they all die?
Yeah, they all die,
Everybody
right?
dies.
And he
If he dies, he
surmised, he said that it was going to be a fake alien invasion using these drone type situations to basically mimic the second coming of Christ. That's what his conspiracy theory was. It was it's all a thing to usher in the age of the Antichrist by faking an alien invasion.
I believe that there's no freaking way that out of all the planets we know of, we're the only life form on them. Never mind all the planets and galaxies that we don't know of. So my only reason for believing in aliens, because I think that it doesn't make sense to me to believe that there isn't
But what's your definition of aliens, though?
something from another planet other than Earth.
Okay.
A
You're
life
gonna,
form.
you're gonna start with the demon alien thing?
Yeah, I don't believe that there's aliens. I believe there's demons. That's it. There's
Well,
just demons. They
Well, that's
live.
I
far
would
more
like-
logical.
They live outside. They live outside of time. They live in a different dimension.
This is a good topic for a whole episode to be based off.
Yeah, but it's
All
it's
right,
a
go ahead,
short
go
answer.
ahead.
All right,
All
just
right,
one
go ahead.
question.
Okay.
How is Satan managing hell, punishing people?
This is a Christmas episode, David.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right,
You're
that's
sounding
it.
like
bless
Grinch.
Please.
Everyone.
bless
Merry
us,
Christmas. Hey,
everyone.
and on the Merry Christmas. All right, Merry Christmas to Mike Tyson. So, Mike Tyson, everyone's talking about Mike
nice.
Tyson. Save this for next episode. You have to come. All right? Because next episode's going to be our 1 year episode. All right. Anyway,
right.
so
1
Mike
year.
Tyson, Merry Christmas to everybody. And
right.
Mike Tyson is now getting people talking about could he have won that fight or not?
We've already talked about that, though. We're already
Nobody knows we've talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it on the last
I'm so
episode,
sorry.
bro.
I forgot. I keep thinking about the episode I didn't record and I fucked up.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh,
I
boy.
apologize. So yeah, so we
Okay.
did talk about that. But now what's new from that?
Mhm.
People, he's being sued
Mhm.
from something about gambling.
Mhm.
All right.
No, that's not why he's being sued. He's being sued for breach of contract. $1.5 million lawsuit. Media, which promote the betting company Rabana, has sued Mike Tyson, his company Tyrannic. The company claims that Tyson unjustly ended their promotional deal in March 2024.
Oh.
They alleges that Tyson claimed media breached the agreement. So
Oh, so-
basically, he didn't give them services due, and they want their money back.
He violated
sorry,
a gag order, basically. That's what happened.
Now I have a question. Can a bettor that betted on the fight, can they do a class action lawsuit, or can they sue
You can
Mike Tyson
sue
or MVP
anyone for
Productions?
anything,
Or, right?
and
No,
probably
no,
not gonna
now I
win.
just realized why Netflix gave it to you for free.
Because
Well, I mean, you still have to
Because
pay a monthly
they
subscription.
benefit from the views, right? And
Dale Lawrence.
they can't be
Oh,
you
no.
can't complain about it. You got it for free. What are you gonna say?
Well, that's what Dana White said.
Well, it's not for
You're
free. You
complaining-
have to pay a subscription.
Well, you pay a subscription fee, but like Dana White said, you're not
Comes
paying
with
for the
Comcast.
event.
If you have Comcast, it basically comes.
they
No, it
decided
doesn't.
on
No,
that
it
model.
doesn't. You got to pay for that.
They
I know
decided
it's
on that model
$350 fucking dollars a
but they
month for
weren't going to have
Comcast.
a pay per view.
Is it
Right.
really?
Yeah,
That's terrible.
I know. Tell me about it.
$350 a month. Give me a
what?
break.
Oh,
Mike Gable.
Just
Uh,
to
so
watch
the-
Goodfellas again.
Yeah,
Well, the other thing going on.
I seen it.
I went from rags to riches. Huh? Love that
So
movie.
the
Love
other
that movie.
the other news from Mike Tyson, and I like this news better than him being sued, is the head of a Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority offered Tyson the money. I can't say his name. Turkey Al Sheikh offered Mike Tyson $700 million to fight Jake Paul again and knock him out within 3 minutes.
Oh, there's a stipulation. Listen, give him 3 rounds.
Yeah,
3 rounds, 100%.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Doing it.
something. You'll know immediately within a very short period of time that it
If it
takes
was
to
a-
work out a deal. If that's real,
Right.
Tyson's knocking out Jake Paul in
Oh,
under 3
100%.
minutes.
Right.
Because let me tell you
100%.
something. He's already got the $20 million. If he gets paid nothing to fight him again, he's already trained for the fight. He's already got a little recovery time. Jump right back in the gym.
If he gets paid $700 million to knock him out in 3 minutes,
He let Jake Paul live for
That's-
$20 million.
Right.
What do you think you're gonna do to the guy for $700?
I'd like to know the stipulations too. It's like, what's okay? So if he doesn't knock him out in 3 minutes, is he going to win anything? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
just
There's
a
got to
null
be
and
more
void?
to it, but I guess
Yeah.
I'm giving you the big headline there. I
Okay,
don't know
all
all
right,
the details.
all right. That's
I
I think
love it.
$700 million is ludicrous.
Oh,
It's nothing to a oil tycoon prince.
yeah, they're
Whatever
probably
it is.
worth
It's
it.
like a
Something.
royal or
They're
something.
planting trees over there in Dubai. They're so fucking
Making their
They
own
got fucking
islands.
ski resorts and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Indoor ski resorts. They
do.
do. It's crazy.
No way.
Oh yeah, indoor ski resorts.
Oh, that's gonna be great. We gotta
Nuts.
talk about that one.
So,
Yep.
so yeah, well, no, a billionaire offers $300 million for
Oh,
Tyson
shit,
Paul.
I have the
rematch.
thing up all
Wow.
the time. My bad.
That's all right.
Speaking of indoor ski resorts, have you seen the indoor golf
Take that down.
situations in Japan where you hit the ball hits the screen, and then the screen lifts up, and the ball is right where the ball is supposed to land
That's
on the
how-
putting green? Have you
No
seen
way. No way.
that? Oh, marvelous! I really want to try it, but it's
the coolest
Japan.
thing I went to was Top Golf in
Top
Vegas.
golf is, they have top golf here.
Now
I've
they
never
do,
been to
but when
Top
I
Golf.
went to Vegas, they didn't have Top Golf in here, and it.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like here.
I wish
their
there was
thing
one on
is-
the North Shore. I think it would do well.
I wish they put one behind Kowloon's where the old driving range was. They should
Yeah.
have made one there.
That Kowloon documentary is out right now.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it just came out on Vimeo.
Aurora's
Oh.
christening was there.
But listen, we're running out of time. I don't mean
That's
to cut
right,
you
we
guys
are,
off.
yeah.
Yeah. So
we
back to
are.
him. Anyway, I don't blame him
Thank you.
for going the distance with that kid, carrying that kid for 15
Well, if the
rounds,
best deal
not
you
beating
had
him.
was 20 million,
20 million,
you're
yeah.
going to take it. But now I don't know how Tyson, if Tyson legit pulled his punches and could knock Jake Paul out, he probably could have did it quickly. He's getting back for 700 million. If that's real, he's getting back in the ring. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
what does he
Yeah.
have to lose to not do it?
Yeah, seriously, I know. Well,
No,
we'd
nothing.
have to know what the stipulations is. It's like you either get 700 million and knock him out in 3 minutes. If you don't knock him out in 3 minutes, then we
For
behead you.
700 million to knock someone out in 3 minutes, I would fight either one of them.
All Jake Paul has to
And
do
go
is
for
run
it.
away for 3 minutes because
Right,
Tyson,
right.
You know what I mean?
Just dance around the ring.
That's it.
Yeah.
But what does Jake Paul get if he doesn't? That's the thing. What does Jake Paul get if Tyson doesn't knock
I
him out in
wonder
3 rounds?
if he gets money to knock Tyson out in 3 minutes.
He was just there. I just saw a thing that he was there, just in Dubai.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know
Maybe
either. but
700 million is the whole purse.
Well, before we, hey, yeah,
It's
I don't know. Hey, but
That'd be
before
awesome.
before we go too far into that, I
I
don't.
would love to see it.
The other news of that is that Jake Paul talking about Andrew Tate, fighting Andrew Tate.
Ooh, no way. Who said that?
You know,
Jake Paul. Wait, Jake
Okay,
Paul said that.
I know that Tate said he would fight him.
I have a couple of
Of
thoughts.
course,
about this.
Tate said he would fight him.
I have a couple of thoughts.
But
Just hear me out.
Did,
Hear me out.
Did Jake Paul say he would fight him? I
Hold
mean,
on, hold on,
who's
hold on.
the
Hear
villain?
me out. Hear me out. I think that if Jake Paul, there's two instances. If I don't think that Andrew Tate would accept the fight, right? Because I think he's a legitimate fighter. But at the same token,
course he
I don't know the guy. And I think that if Jake Paul is saying that he wants to fight Andrew Tate, then it was already in negotiations way before, and these two people know what they're doing, and they're marketing geniuses.
Yeah, no shit. Battle of the Hill.
So
Yeah.
Anybody who's a villain on the internet
Right.
on purpose,
Yeah.
right.
like, you know what I mean, to get views,
No.
it works. Look
Yeah.
at The Rock. Originally, he was a dick.
I hate The Rock.
I know, but
Oh,
it doesn't
my
matter.
God, I
He
hate
does
him.
some good
I think
stuff.
he's the worst.
I like him.
just
You
think
don't
he's
like
the
a lot of
worst.
stuff.
I
maybe
think
it's
he's
the name.
worst. Ugh.
Miserable Daves.
What did I do?
I
Nothing.
think
I'm only
he's
kidding.
the
You
worst.
didn't see it.
I know. No, I didn't see it.
Anyway,
He's
Which
it's-
I probably haven't seen 90 some odd % of The Rock's movies now.
he's
Sure
got
you
about
haven't
as
seen
much
any of
charisma as a
Probably
2x4. He stinks. He's the worst.
Yeah, hilarious.
Women love The Rock.
Well,
I don't know why he stinks. He's terrible.
anyway, I'm glad I don't have a video up because I would have been pissed that I forgot that. It was
no,
up.
me too.
What do we got?
Nothing. I was just going to say, I mean, other than that, Jake Paul, they're saying he's either rejected or I heard Dana White confirmed it. There's no.
Yeah, of course he rejected it.
Why did that guy fight UFC?
Of course
or did
he
No,
did.
he was
just
he was
fight,
he held titles in
Yeah.
the kickboxing.
in what? Oh,
Andrew
okay.
Tate?
Yeah.
King. All right. Well, that's different.
Oh, that's right. He did.
He was
yeah,
a real
right.
fighter. I'm not saying he was the best in the world, but he
no,
held,
it doesn't matter. I mean,
he held titles and he could fight. You're not just going
What's
to be a
his net
pushover.
worth?
I mean, can you ever my favorite?
No, but I mean,
Can I
take a
guess? Can I, who? Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
All right, let me guess.
Right now,
the internet's
it's
going to
probably
say
ridiculous.
20 million. Andrew Tate, I think
Okay.
that might be high. Maybe 10.
I'd say I was going to say 10.
10. Yeah.
But he's willing
And
to
I
go
have
3.
no idea. I'm just guessing because you said 20, and I'm figuring he's probably made a
Dude,
bunch.
it's hilarious. There's a vast number. They can't tell. It's between 12 million and 700 million. That's the number that's
Well,
up.
you know why? Because I heard this and I had it in my notes of possible topics for us. It was about I heard it on the radio on the Hillman show. They talked about this fans only fans. Sorry,
I saw that.
an OnlyFans thing, right? And they had 4 professional football
I
players,
saw that.
and they said, "Does she make more than this one a year?" Yeah, she does. That one, all 4, she made fun. And then after they said that,
Like
they went,
a pornographic actress?
"No,
Yeah,
she probably
she-
shows her feet or she sells
No.
farts or something."
OnlyFans,
but she's
whatever.
hot. She's on. I don't know. I don't look.
Yeah.
I have no idea who she is. I don't even know.
Yeah, of course
But
she's
my
going to make
point
more
is-
money.
But the thing, and then they asked, "How about all 4 combined?" And she
Of
made more
course.
money last year than all 4 of them.
Because there's more perverts than people that like athletes. Of course there is.
Yeah, well, the athletes get paid by the
think
owners
so?
of the
1,000%.
teams, not perverts.
You're
There's
telling
way
me
more perverts.
you could
No,
fill
in
stadiums
control.
with dudes who want to have OnlyFans accounts? I don't even know anyone personally that has an
Me neither, but
I'm
I
sure they
guarantee
wouldn't
you
hate
there's a
because they
hell of a
wouldn't
lot
tell
more.
us.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd
yeah.
make fun
They're
of them.
sending them $500 a month.
Me and my buddy John Weatherby. You guys know John Weatherby, right?
You sell your
We were up
pictures
at
of
we
feet.
were up in Maine. We were up in Maine and we were joking. Like people would buy bottled up farts.
And
People-
people
people would-
have done that.
We came home.
Why don't
this
we
was
sell
like this
bottles
was
of
years
piss?
ago. We came home and we found out there's a woman online selling her bottled farts, and
that hot?
she made $1 million in like a week.
She got sick or
Yeah,
something from
because she's
She got-
she's
yeah.
hot.
And we had this whole joke about like, oh, after Thanksgiving we make way more money because we'd sell the Thanksgiving farts and and we come home and we find out this woman's selling bottled farts.
Yeah, guys, it's nuts.
It's unbelievable.
Fetishes.
genius.
It's all fetishes.
I'm joking.
Unbelievable.
But all right, well, our Christmas episode, we went through a lot here.
Merry Christmas,
we
everybody.
started out with Christmas themed movies. We ended with bottled farts.
Yes.
And
Logo.
Everyday nonsense.
Logo.
that's it. Yeah, nonsense is the whole point.
Yeah, well, follow us on Instagram at Everyday Nonsense PC, and
Like and subscribe.
hit like and subscribe. Give us one. You know what I mean? It's free. I mean, don't be a geek.